All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is game two of a best of five in the SCReddit Open tournament number four. We are in the semifinals right now. We have Chompy, our current victor. He's in the lead 1-0. He's at the top right position as the light pink Zerg, and in the bottom left-hand position, we have Cheticus as the purple Zerg.
And Cheticus making the comment, a lot of ZVZ, and yeah, that's true. He was. I was mentioning earlier, there was that one sort of area in the opening games, one area of the tournament brackets where it was just a ton of Zerg, and it was going to be, his first two matchups. I know were Zerg versus Zerg.
Now, this might be simply anecdotal, but I've noticed that the demographic in Reddit seems to be skewed towards Protoss and Zerg, and there doesn't seem to be a lot of Terrans in play. This comes out more so in terms of the Reddit King of the Hill events. Like we rarely see Terrans play, even though they are at the moment the most played race on every server at the moment.
Yeah, I think that is true. I mean, and if you look at some of the top Reddit players, I mean, you've got Winhouse as a Zerg, you've got Chompy as a Zerg, just a lot of the top players also.
Yep. So Chompy again, he's going for his spawning pool. No gas yet. Cheticus takes one of his gases. So should Chompy steal gas again, he still has at least one here.
Yeah, both players really slowing things down. Chompy getting a late extractor and a spawning pool at around what looks to be 14. So Chompy probably heading straight to Roaches. They fared so well for him in the previous game. He's probably going to try for a repeat of that success. And Cheticus, yeah, doing the probably just a speedling build, possibly throwing down some banelings, but he didn't throw down that spawning pool too early. So we'll see what happens.
Yeah, Chompy getting his gas a little bit later, also putting his spawning pool way off to the left, something I don't really see all that often. I'm more used to seeing it like where Cheticus placed it behind the mineral line, where it's a little more protected. Chompy now going straight into a Roach Warren. Doesn't look like he's going to be getting a metabolic boost right away. Looks like he's probably going to be saving up for Roaches.
Yeah, another reason usually to put your spawning pool and other buildings like that behind your mineral line is just to prevent running by. Like it shores up your protection on your drones.
Cheticus now calling his opponent his play bad mannered as Chompy again steals Cheticus's gas. Um, Cheticus doing the more standard play. He has a Baneling nest that's spawning in. Also getting speedlings rather, metabolic boost. Cheticus does have much earlier queen, so he's going to be able to take out that extractor earlier on in the game rather than wait and use banelings as well as speedlings to take it out. And
Yeah,
right
even
now,
last game, I think Cheticus could have been using that queen to take out the extractor, but chose not to, or just
yeah,
didn't think about it anyway.
I think the queens are a little too concerned about defending from incoming Mutalisk attacks. So two banelings now being morphed in, looking to do some damage on Chompy.
Yeah,
Ooh,
and Xiaomi,
timing not the best. I don't know exactly where these banelings are being morphed in. Okay, two inside the base. I think more coming up the ramp. Not a good place for. Okay, yeah, a few went off on Chompy's roaches. They tanked the damage. A couple speedlings now running into Chompy's mineral line, and two banelings now being morphed in.
and two
Going
banelings
straight
coming in
in.
from the front, and they're going to get into the drone line. We're going to see some serious damage here. Oh,
Ooh.
three drones go down.
Yeah, another baneling coming in now. Will he evacuate his? Nope. Another probe goes down. And as more banelings are being morphed in, Cheticus really favoring this baneling and Zergling play, but fortunately, Chompy has so many roaches, he's able to mop that incoming attack very easily.
Yeah, Chompy had a good point right now where he could start going on the offensive, and he probably will, now that he has a sizable roach force.
Yeah, great Zerg, great roach numbers. He's also getting a lair a little bit before Cheticus, who's now getting his own lair. And no, instead, I guess he's deciding to block off that ramp. He doesn't really want any more Zerglings coming in and morphing into banelings.
Yeah, playing it safe, probably a good idea, since, yeah, banelings could ruin your day so quickly. And Cheticus sees this, sees that he's not going to be getting into Chompy's base anytime soon, just decides to run off to take out the destructible rocks.
Although that few Zerglings, it's going to take a mighty long time to take down those destructible rocks. And unfortunately, Chompy doesn't have any units that have enough of a range to take out those Zerglings, so they're going to go unchecked for quite a while.
Yeah, those 3 hero Zerglings may even be able to take the rocks down.
Alright, and Chompy going for a very quick Spire. So similar thing to what we saw last time, as this Speedling is raving out in Chompy's natural. Cheticus getting his natural expansion up, so economically he's looking a little bit better by 1 harvester, although he just has the potential of more resources in the near future and getting his own Spire now.
Yeah, Cheticus is dropping down his first expansion. I guess he's feels at least confident enough to do that. Cheticus also getting his evolution chamber, so he may be afraid of... Yeah, he may be afraid of Mutas, which is a good good sense by Cheticus since Chompy is building that Spire.
Yeah, this Overlord's coming in, trying to scout. Let me check the vision really quickly. No, we did not see the Spire, but I imagine that he senses it. As these Speedlings continue to go to town on these rocks, it looks like the rocks are a little at maybe 40% health. They're not going to stand up for very long. Oh, and Roach is moving out. Very nice. He's going to block off the ramp with some of his Roaches and then bring his other ones to try to take out those Zerglings, which are forced to run away as he's putting down an expansion. This could be a little tough to defend. Yeah, he needs those Roaches there to block off. He needs to bring those Roaches that are at the rocks back. Yeah, these forced to cancel his natural expansion. There's no way they could hold it off.
Yeah, now it looks like Cheticus' Lings are getting a little brave going into Chompy's line of Roaches at his main. Now they're going to go back to the rocks and try and take those down.
Chompy does have 3 Mutalisks coming out now. 3 more Mutalisks on the way. So this might be pushing out a little bit with this Mutalisk Roach Forest, but instead he wants to probably get that natural expansion up and running. Cheticus, meanwhile, also getting Mutalisks, but adding Corruptors to the mixture, definitely wanting air dominance in this battle.
Yeah, this is going to be it's going to get interesting since you don't often see Zerg versus Zerg air battles. Usually one player has taken it by the time they get out their first few air units.
Right, but then knowing that Chompy has primarily Roaches, as soon as his Mutalisks go down, he can go very much unchecked. Cheticus can use his Mutalisk in great effect. Right now it looks like he's going to do a bit of a push just as that Spine Crawler comes up, and that's going to help Cheticus hold off this attack.
Yeah, though, these Roaches are still going to go to town on Cheticus' base. Meanwhile, in the air, it looks like Cheticus is going to be able to take out all of Chompy's Mutalisks.
Yeah, focus firing that Corruptor, but unfortunately the Mutalisk numbers proved too high. Chompy going for the Extractor. Nope, he's just probably going to go right into the main right now, see how much damage he can do, but there are just so many Speedlings. And now, of course, with Cheticus having complete air dominance, he's going to be able to mop up these Roaches fairly quickly.
Yeah, not sure what Chompy needs to do at this point. He could try to go air versus air against Cheticus, but he is not in a good